Hey, how you doing? Melchizedek Todd here, and I've been taking a break from my social media. Haven't been on it for probably um, I'm thinking like a few weeks. Just needed a break. I've been working on um, Apocalypse Blitz, the video game, for like 2 years actually, and I probably have drawn over like 2,500 illustrations, which is probably hard to I think understand and fathom in my brain sometimes. Um, and so with that, you get kind of burn out because it's not something I do full time. It's part time, and I have a full time job and I have a family. And a lot of obligations, and so you know, it's just a lot. And I kind of felt like I started the marketing for it or the push more for the marketing for it maybe too early. I started doing Apocalypse Blitz neighborhoods, which is fun, which is still I'm still going to do, um, but doing that took a lot of time for me actually working on the game, and so it's kind of like was burning myself out with everything going on, and I just needed to take a break from it. Yeah, I'm trying to hit that YouTube algorithm so we definitely get more subscribers and more people interested into the game. Because eventually, I would like to try to do a Kickstarter or Indiegogo and everything to raise funds to try to do more in the game. Because everything, of course, I'm doing and it's out of pocket. But see how it goes. It's like I know I have like a very niche game. Even though beat 'em ups are kind of making a little bit of a revival, but if you look and see um, that it's kind of like the games, the beat 'em up games that are doing pretty well. I have done pretty well. Ones I already have like a franchise like Streets of Rage and the Turtles. I mean, I think you do anything with the Turtles, you're gonna make money, or definitely because it's just Ninja Turtles been around. Shoot, I used to read the original black and white comic books back when I was a kid, so they've been around like 30 years, not more. But then like some of the smaller beat 'em ups have been coming out and so forth. They're not doing so great. They don't. I think Double Dragon actually is a franchise too. I don't know how great they did and everything, but if you kind of have a new IP, it's hard. You have to kind of build your audience if you don't already have an audience, and that's what I'm trying to do is build my audience. And so, but I can't burn myself out doing it. Like I said, with Apocalypse Bliss neighborhood, it was actually doing really well. It was getting recommended, and it was getting more people was watching it, not just for that day, but like days after. So I felt like I finally had something that could possibly get people to get more interested into my game, and also there's also just this content too, and so and that was something extra. I feel like you can do. I could do also with my channel, um, and so with that, like I said, I kind of feel like kind of jumped too early with the marketing because I still was working a lot. Still, a lot of things need to be done in my game, and like I've just been showing you, I finally got the menu screen. Been working on that um, lately. Had to hire somebody to help me with the menu screen because the asset I'm using um, kind of different. Actually, that's something I wanted to also share because I know there's a number of people who would like to make a beat 'em up game, and of course it's hard to actually learn a game engine and um, and just everything that goes with that. And so, let me pull it up. So what I actually been, um, hold on one second, let me pull it up. So the game engine, I mean not game engine, but the asset which you can get off of Unity. Because I'm making my game in Unity, if you don't know. But let me try. But a shortcut to make a beat 'em up It's from this asset. Let me see. Yeah, right. Made by these. Whoops, I think I'm something else. Do it that way. Here we go. And so they made a 3D one too, but I'm using, of course, the 2D one. And so yeah, so I'm using this asset. It doesn't have everything. Like it doesn't have grapple and grab, and actually that's what I'm working on. But it has a lot of other things. There's not much documentation for it. I thought about maybe if there's interest, I would like do like some tutorials to how to get into this asset and use it and what you have to do to make it work and everything, because you're not building from scratch. My last game was kind of built from scratch. It was, well, I just started learning Unity, but in some ways it was a little bit easier because I pretty much, made the code myself and put things together. Well, when you're using an asset that someone else, another creative person have made, then you kind of have to go with their flow and how they did things, which probably be different than how you would have done things, and even hiring people to help me with my game. Sometimes, at times they've been like, well, how about I just do it this way because this is how I would do it. Because the cool thing about Unity is that, and at least for me, because some people complain about it, that there are different ways to solve a solution. And some people don't like that. They just want one solution, one way to solve it. But for me, it's kind of like I kind of like that. There are, you can be creative and do something in different ways. And so, just with, like recently with the whole controversy with Unity, was, that turned off some people too. But, I made a little Apocalypse Blitz video about it where, pretty much I was saying like, well, I've been working with Unity the last 2 years for this game, so I can't change anyway. Also, I'm not worried about, if I could hit over what it was like over $100,000 or whatever, something like that, then believe me, that's a problem I wouldn't mind having with my game. But anyway, so one thing I am bringing back in my game, which I took out and I replaced, is the Kung Fu grip, which I'm showing right now. Pretty much just a grab the enemy, and kind of like with the shock kind of thing. I might change this. I'm not sure how I want to do it this time, but the problem was it was glitching. It wasn't working. I couldn't grab every single enemy, and so because of that, I took it out the game. And even though I liked it, and I felt like a lot of people who saw the this first trailer, which I did like over a year or more ago, I think it really appealed because I know with beat 'em ups that grappling and grab is part of it, part of the gameplay. And when I've had the game tested, that's something that ones would actually ask for, is like, where's the grapple? Because I did add something else to the game, which I'm about to bring up now, and that is called the bully slide. But I've noticed that a lot of people, who I've seen like done video of my games, maybe only one used a bully slide, which is fine, because I want to make sure that the game is played, different ways. So this is the bully slide, kind of like this. It's like more like a stunner, like a backwards dash. But it kind of gives, for me, it kind of gives a different type of gameplay. Whereas like you're not always just moving forward, but you can move back. And the funny thing is, in real life, with fighting, a lot of people, they move back in a way. But it's something, I wanted to replace the grab and grapple feature. But I feel like I still need to get the grab and grapple, because that's what I wanted. Because in the end, even though I'm trying to make this game, market this game, make some profit, and the business aspect, it's still my dream game that I want to make. And I like, grabbing and grappling too when I've played, beat 'em ups. And so I figured, let me just go ahead, and I'm not in a rush with this game. Yeah, it's been 2 years, and believe me, 2 years is long sometimes making a game. And so I'll probably have another year on this game, but I figured, if I'm going to make it, let me just make it completely how I want to make it and put what I want. So I am going to definitely add the Kung Fu Grip grab back into the game, which I'm working on now. Getting somebody to fix the glitch in the game. But but yeah, and then other things that are happening with uh, my game is, let me bring up something else. I should have already had this on. Is that I'm also making the game available to not just not just to just Windows, but also to Apple and Linux and Android. Actually, mobile. I'm probably going to try to push the mobile more because the responses I've been getting is that more people see that the game more as a mobile game. And I know that you can have some people like ads, some people I think people are used to ads, but you can make the game free and just add some ads to it. I mean, I don't want to make it annoying where you have like these 30-second ads and you can't play the game. But I did see that one option. I think Sega did it with the original Streets of Rage. Is like you can either buy the version with no ads, or you can play it with the ads. I thought that was a pretty cool idea too. But I feel like with video games, sometimes you have to go. Sometimes even though like I said, this is kind of like my dream game I'm making. But also, I'm trying to get there, make a profit. I wouldn't mind eventually trying to go full game dev. Is that you have to go, also where people are seeing your game at, and if more people see it as a mobile game, then the possibility of it being more profitable as a mobile game is where I need to go. Because for me, it's like as long as people are playing it, because I'm putting it on Steam, I'm putting it on itch.io. I'm probably gonna have a keyboard version because a lot of PC people they don't have gamepads. Even when I try to hire people off of Fiverr, some of them don't have gamepads. That's just how it is. But a lot of people have phones internationally, so I'm just like I said, I've slowed down, making my game in some ways, but then there's a lot of things I'm still doing. I'm just not posting those things. I'm not working on the game. I'm not because I'm not working my regular job like 5 days and my 2 days off. I was working on my game, so I was working like 7 days a week and not really resting. And then I have my family, spend time with my kids and stuff, and other activities, and so you just get burnt out. So like I said, I've just been slowing down, and that's why I've been off of social media. But like I said, I love doing Apocalypse Blitz neighborhoods. The last one I did, uh, was kind of a joke on Disney, and I was going to say a joke at the beginning of this video that Disney kidnapped me for a while and tortured me. I made fun of them with this video, but I have some more. Even with my channel, I'm doing more with the Apocalypse Blitz neighborhood. Some more, not just promoting my game and stuff. I am going to do more like pop culture and maybe even a little bit of political stuff. Well, some spiritual stuff too. I plan on that. There's other things I'm gonna be posting besides my game because blah blah. The reality is just that the channel's called Melchizedek Todd, and I'm a diverse person. I'm just not an artist. I'm just not a game dev person. Actually, I used to do comic books and also do a lot of commentary on different things, and I play video games. So if you go to my channel, you will see a lot of different videos for different things, and I think that's fine. I know it's like for branding, you kind of made me want to stick to one thing at times, but I don't have time for that. Have like different channels with different stuff. And also for me, it's kind of personally, I feel like everybody is diverse. We're just not one type of person or we're not just interested in one thing. Yeah, you can promote something um, at a time that's good, but the reality is just that we're sums of many different things that we're interested in, and so with my channel, even though lately I've just been promoting my video game, I want to be doing other stuff too, and definitely with Apocalypse Blitz neighborhoods, I can um, actually do different things too, which I want to do. And the funny thing is, like the number one video is actually that I've done is just right here is I do something about deja vu, theory of explaining with the biblical view, and that's actually my number one video of all time, which I did, like, I guess you can see 4 years ago, and actually somebody copied it or they put it on another like channel in Russia. And in Russia, I have like, I don't know, I found it one time just like by accident, but like it had like 1 million views in it, and so that was interesting. But anyway, this video is going pretty long. I don't want it to be that long, but anyway, that's just an update of what's been going on. Thanks for listening, watching, supporting me, and definitely if you're new, please subscribe. I'm trying to get some more subscribers, trying to hit at least 100 or more. And like I said, I'm trying to hit that YouTube algorithm, but I'm not stressed about it anymore right now because you kind of have to post like 2-3 times, and I don't have the time for that. Maybe once my game is done, I can just stick to doing content. I can probably do that, or or once my game is more done and I can go back to doing a lot more marketing, I'll do that. But right now, I'm just not going to stress about it. I'm just going to do my best. And things with games is like once a game comes out, that's not the end of it. You can still promote it in different ways and do other things with it. But anyway, thanks for listening, and have a good day.